I got to know about it from a very dear friend. Her name is Tama. She's the one who sent me a link. She just sent me a link. I'd always told her that I wanted to study God's Word further. So when she saw that link and had known about the opportunity, she just sent me the link, and that's how I learned about PDN or LBC. It's an amazing privilege. It really, really is, because I didn't dream it. I'd always wanted it, but I'll be honest, I didn't actually really pray for it. And the Lord just almost placed it in my hands. So just the privilege of being able to do that for 2 years was awesome. When I read The Mission of God's People by Chris Wright, I'd always been fascinated by the environment, always been. I love nature. But just realizing that the gospel isn't just for human beings, but for everything that God has created, blew me away. And it changed the way that I then look at nature. So that was one. The second one was about discipleship. I'd always known that is critical. I know that. It's not rocket science. I have children, I work with people, I'm a teacher, so I must disciple. But I think the profoundness and the intentionality of discipling, even if it's just one person for God's kingdom and doing it well, that changed the way that I look at the way I disciple. Because then I realized that even if it's just one person, they replicate that. But it's important for me to be intentional. That was in discipleship. And then the third one was disciplining children. I understood corporal punishment in a different way. I know that I work with an organization that understands, yes, corporal punishment isn't the way to go. I knew that. But the way that all of the materials we were given explained the effects of corporal punishment on children was profound. It actually brought me to a place where I came back and I actually repented to my children. I will just say, not that I used the stick per se, but I had my ways of doing it. I would say 3 strikes, you're out. So on the 3rd strike, then I would say, okay, we are debating this and we're deciding how many you get. But then reading the different material on the way we punish or the way we discipline our children, profoundly changed the way that I think about it. And it has helped me to even think about how I train my own teachers or the teachers that I work with in ministry. So, yeah.